I'm Christine Dragonet. I'm the Director of Social Ministry at College Church. Social ministry encompasses all of our service and justice stuff that we do at the church, just to name it really broadly. So any of our direct service opportunities, advocacy opportunities, and working for justice. Well, I was in grad school here for social work at SLU, so I was interested in getting some kind of on-the-ground social work experience while I was in school, so I worked here part-time. We have some students who volunteer in our programs, and more so with our emergency shelter, and then a few students with our ID and birth certificate program. But I think it would be great if we had greater demographic diversity. So it has a few different names. The Documentation Assistance Program, we call it the Outreach Program for short. Right. But we basically facilitate people's access to state IDs and birth certificates. And having a driver's license or a state ID is something that many of us take for granted. But basically our trained volunteers work with people one-on-one to both identify what documents they need to get their ID and or birth certificate, and then provide them with a voucher to cover the cost of the document.
Hello, my name is Emily Edwards, and I am the Outreach Coordinator at St. Francis Xavier College Church. And then moved to St. Louis to do a Vincentian program here, and started to learn more about the Jesuits and the traditions and the mission there. So I see it as a similar mission, and thought it matched up with my own values. For us, we see a need in the community, and we work to meet it. So I would say our program really runs on the volunteers. I would say in total we probably have around 15 to 20 people that show up every week.
My name is Lisa Burks. I'm a member of the parish at St. Francis Xavier College Church and a member of the Racism and Reconciliation Committee. So this committee work really developed around and in response to the death of Michael Brown. And so some parishioners came together to explore how we can bring healing and really explore this division of racism. Well, we really work in three main components. One is just to help educate ourselves and the parish community and the community at large about what racism is, how it works, how it impacts various aspects of our lives, as well as build relationships with communities of color, so we can help to heal some of those divisions and experience healing ourselves in that regard. And the third component is community action. So when we see injustice, we want to see what resources we can bring to bear to improve those conditions.